Everybody, I'm Ted, and welcome back to West of Loathing. Let's see what good old buddy wants here. What's shaking, Pete? Well, now, if you're interested in mining and such, I happen to know a little mine not too far from here. Okay, is it a good one? I ain't never been. We'll have to explore it to find out. Oh. Snake pit mine. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Alright, I do want to do his little thing first, but Jewel Saloon, we need to talk to the bartender. Well, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Hi, thanks, I'm Greg. Glad to know you. Greg, folks around here call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. Let's see. Saw a room, sign out front, advertising a room. That's right, finest room in the house and plenty of room for your partner too. You interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker fella, and he kind of paid in a month's, paid a month in advance, right before getting himself killed by bandits. He seemed like a decent sort, so the room's yours if you want it. Gratis. Wow, great! I got my new room. Let's see. Need any help with anything? Well, if you're handy with mechanical stuff, something's gone wrong with our piano player. I thought the music sounded a little off. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. I'll show you what I can do. Thanks. I had to poke around with it myself, but I lost the key. This is suddenly taking a strange turn. Okay, we got our house. We insult ourselves and we get buff. Look yourself into the mirror. You call yourself a green-footed, green-headed jerk. Can't do it again. Okay. Obviously. Now, we still got the dusty turnip. Tough customer, melee attack. Where is my XP? We have 44 XP. Just bring up tough customer like a lot. We're gonna need that. It's my little evil hat. Let's see, can we fix it already? I think we need mysticality. The piano player is not very good at his job. Try to fix him. You lift up the piano player's coat through the hatch on his back that leads to innards. It's locked, but it isn't a very good lock. So it's a fake piano guy. Pick the lock. You open the hatch to check out the machinery. There's obviously something wrong given all the splinking and sprawling and the clicking noises coming out of the gears and stuff. It looks pretty complicated. Let's come back to this later. I can't do nothing there. Oh, go do the Pete. Let's go do the Pete. Let's go to the snake pit mine. Your heart skips a beat as you spy a floating cow skull in the middle distance. It doesn't seem to have noticed yet. We gotta fight it, baby. Let's get it. Oh my god. That was a lot of damage. How much else does this have? Oh, we're gonna throw some dynamite. We're gonna beef up. And we're gonna do the melee attack. What does Crazy Pete do? Pete will hit the target with his lantern doing 1 hot damage. We'll give you a pep talk racing stats on it too. I don't think. Sure. Pete, hit him with the lantern. This is a terrible idea. They do a lot of damage. How much health do I have? 25. I should be able to survive this. We might have to use dynamite. That will hurt. Let's see. Can I just melee this? Is it just strong on Pete? It's just strong on Pete. Okay, I'm good. There we go. Goodbye, cow. You crushed that cow skull to powder, but not before you extracted it to useful bits. We got a brass bull ring and some cow fangs. Don't think a cow really has fangs, but okay. Exposed meat vein. Got my ghosty goo horse. You look at the mining equipment. You have no idea what any of it does. Ask Pete to explain it to you. Hey, Pete, do you know how any of this stuff works? I reckon I do, but I ain't gonna tell you. Don't want you getting any ideas, you see. Okay. Pete doesn't want to tell me anything about it. You can see a snake coiled up in a little hole. Pull it out and punch it. Let's do it. That's a big boy snake. Okay, it didn't one-shot Pete, so that's good. I think we're gonna do the pep talk, and I'm just gonna do a crap ton of damage. Alright, Pete. Raise all stats by 2. You can do it! I didn't get to read that entirely. Oh, Pete, I'm sorry. I think I got it, though. Oh, yeah, I got it. I'm strong. It's okay, Pete. You might not be that strong, but I'm strong. Let's see. You just get it with your trusty knife. You got some coal snake skin. Okay. This card is flowing with rubble. Dig through it. Unrefined meat nugget. There's a smoking snake in this hole. Uh-oh. Oh my. Oh! May I have a first aid kit? We might just dynamite this. I'm gonna have to buy more dynamite. You can do it, you bald-headed widow. Okay. I might be dead already. Oh. I'm alive! So the hot damage would burn me. Really smoked that snake. I mean, you didn't smoke it like you'd smoke a turret. You just smoked it figuratively. And I skinned it. Catch of mining supplies, smelling salts, and a can of kerosene. I don't think I want to do that yet. Somebody left their pick here. Pick it up. Got a pickaxe. Now we can get the meat. Pete points out some meat you missed. Oh, Pete's good for pointing out meat you missed. Okay, that's very good. Wasn't there a meat vein to the left? No. Oh, you wanted me to do, Pete? There you go. Anything else, Pete? Well, now, this hair seems like a fine mine. Not too deep, not too cramped. Shame it seems to run dry. You can tell that just by looking around out here. Well, I got plenty of experience in these matters. I just realized the horse is floating. That should have been obvious. Alright, we'll go to the railroad encampment, I guess. You find a safe on the side of the trail. Ironic, you think to yourself, that's in such an unsafe location. You hop down from Spoofy to find that the safe is locked, in addition to being closed, which you could tell from its horseback. Can't do anything about it. See what we got here. Howdy, howdy. You approach the belligerent-looking man with the tiny glasses. Howdy there, who's in charge of this outfit? If I'm being charitable, I'd say the fellow over there in the white hat is the foreman. And if you're not, then I'd say that paperbacked idiot over there in the absurd white hat is the fellow you're looking for. Alright, these things. This dude. This dude. That's a nice watch. Where'd you get it? Bought it from this gal who runs the store south of here. Name old Button Willow. Button Willow mix something. Where's the store exactly? Oh, you can't miss it. It's right in the between the cactus and a different cactus. Okay, thanks. Don't mention it. Don't mention it. Okay. The dude is sleeping, right? But I swore I was supposed to do something here, but I forgot. Oh, here we go. Here he is. Alright. Are you in charge? I was wondering if there's anything I can do to help. You want to know something? I love trains. Oh, ever since I was a little boy, huge, magnificent, roaring bass. They were magical to me, like dragons. When the opportunity arose, I took on management of this rail line. I jumped on it like a shot, and you know what I learned? What's that? Organizing and building and running one of these operations is the most amazing pain in the ass you will ever imagine. You want to help? Congratulations, you're the new foreman. I'm going home to play with my models. Swell. I guess I'm the boss now? Well, I suppose you can't be worse than that last clown. Name's me. I'm your assistant. What's the situation? Well, I'm sure you didn't miss seeing this giant pile of rocks blocking our pass. The surveyors say that there isn't any other suitable mountain pass, so we can't reroute around it, even if we had months it'd take. If we had the months it'd take. Any ideas? Well, by my calculations, we could dynamite it with too much trouble. Problem is, without too much trouble. Problem is, it'll take a lot of dynamite. A whole year's worth, I figure. We used to keep that much on hand for emergencies such as this one, but a pack of goblins stole it all. Sneaky, excuse me. Sneaky little varmints. Alright, I'll get back for you. Glad to hear it. These goblins are holed up in Gustafson's Gulch. It's a real rough place. You might want to spend some time getting the lay of the land and honing your fighting skills before you head that way. Especially if you plan going in gun blazing. We don't need that specific dynamite, though. Any of you can lay your hands on it will be fine, so long as it be enough. Alright, I'll look into it. We gotta blow this to smithereens. Right, we're not gonna go to Gustavill's Gulch or whatever yet. You happen to across an abandoned crate, which apparently fell off a wagon or something since the lid has been knocked loose. You know what that means. It's mine! All mine! You visit the crate to help yourself to the contents, which appear to be mining gear. So you were even more right than you knew. Thermos. We got a spiked thermos and we got some dynamite. Okay. Very good. Let's see at the Button Willow store. This barrel smells like pickles and... Oh, it looks like an empty pickle barrel. At first, you're excited because you think this barrel is full of pickles, but they turn out to be novelty rubber pickles. Oh, this woman behind the counter stares at you with a huge grin on her face. She gestures she's got goods to sell. Take a look. Advanced cow punching. We can get a new skill. Singular volume from a sprawling encyclopedia of cow punching knowledge. There's the bar of soap that we needed. We're gonna go for... Oh, I can't get that. That's expensive. Hammer's useful. Please don't hurt him with it. After all, you hardly know him. We'll get that hammer too. And that looks to be all that I want. Let's see what new skill we can get. There's a complex pronunciation guide written by a linguist who raised cows. It gives menacing moo. Reduces muscle of all opponents. There's an essay about how to do a particular kind of sit-ups that makes your abs really sick. Brawny. Which increases your maximum HP. There's a really interesting article about punching people so hard they stop moving. Gives Haymaker. A combat skill that deals damage and briefly stuns the enemy. We want Haymaker. A Haymaker is when you punch somebody while the sun shines. There's a different name for when you punch somebody where the sun doesn't shine. Unfortunately, by the time you're done practicing, you splattered the book with a cactus juice, ruining it. Oh, man. Okay. So now, we just explore. Found a crate of supplies bound for a nearby army fort. Looks like it fell off the wagon. Or the driver fell off the wagon and was too drunk to strap it down. In any case, it looks like it got knocked open by the fall. We got inside. You fished a crate to help yourself to its military contents. It's not like those army cowards have any use for it anyway. Back in the east, they're coward hidey holes. Silver bullet, military grade whiskey, and we got some smelling shots. Okay. Dirt water merchandise. I don't have a lot of meat anymore. I guess we could go to the jail. Look at this. What do you want? This little girl is selling flowers. I got some sweet smelling flowers. Hi there, clerk. Oh, howdy, are you the sheriff? No, we don't currently have a sheriff. Need any help until you find a new sheriff? Sure, if you're any good of a gun, there's always somebody in need of some justice. Wanted posters are back there, cells over yonder. She points her behind her off to the right perspective. Okay. Oh, I gotta go over here. Let's get some banded. It's a wanted poster. No, wait. You misread it. It's a wasted poster? Close enough. Poster reads, wasted. The Strippy Hat Gang. For grand theft paint and tasteless hat vandalism. Last seen in the vicinity of Cavern Canyon. 1,000 meat reward. Yes, it's good. Cavern Canyon. It's a wanted poster, or a wanted poster, if its accuracy is important. Wanted, the House in the Desert Gang. for mortgage non-payment, squatting, and general public nuisance. Also for murdering 2 collection agents. Last seen in a house in the desert. At the house in the desert. 500 meat reward. What if the house is named after them, or if they're named after house? In any case, at least the location is unambiguous. Wanna go after them? Yes. Alright, let's go get them. Which one are we gonna get first? Get the canyon. Spotted an old army fort in the horizon. Probably abandoned, but there's only one way to find out. Don't know where I'm going. We'll go to that right after. Fort Cowardice. Danger Spider. What's shaking, Pete? The old Coal Ridge mine ain't far if you're bound to check it out. What's it like? Never been. Sounds like a friendly type of place. Okay. Cool. We're just going to say hi. Okay, you are really pushing your luck here. If you get any closer, they're definitely going to attack you. I do want to fight, but I don't know if I can fight this. Like, I want to fight everything, right? But I don't know if I can fight this. We're gonna see. We'll give it a go. I might lose this. I don't like that. Pete's dead. I'm dead. He's dead and I'm dead. I don't have enough AP. This is bad. We're just gonna get the hell out of here. You're so angry that you pass out. Alright, well, day 2. We need to get on a grind or something. You call yourself a floor-flushing, yellow-headed jerk. Okay. Well... Oh, wow. What are you gonna do? What gives me health? Grit gives me health. Gumption, we do need some gumption too. We need gumption and grit. Pete's just gonna die on repeat. I guess we can go Fort Cowardice. I think these are just skeletons. Notice a smoldering hole in the ground and recognize it as the habit of the southeast western coal snake. They keep to themselves, but mostly they're also known to enjoy a fight if one is thrust upon them. Alright, let's get it. I can kill a snake. Pete's always gonna die. Oh, Pete's alive actually this time. I would love to use this, but we don't have enough gumption yet. That is unfortunate. Well, stab him. Stabby stab him. Let's take this message to a and show. I like that Pete is still somehow not dead. Oh, 4 hot damage? That's very good. I feel like it should do burn damage though. The snake had a lot of health, but he was no match for me. No match for me! Vickoey. Snake spleen and snake spleen. Do I have enough? I really need this. How much SP do we need? We need just 1. Alright, let's see what we got here. Hear the sound of several goblins snoring inside a tent. I don't think I can do several goblins. This leads down into a cave. This must be how the goblins got into the fort. Why don't I remember this? Why do I not remember this, actually? Does picking a different character make it like a... Unusually sized cannonball. We'll take it. I feel like I don't remember this. Let's see. The shelf has some unlooted medical supplies. Most of your supplies of medical goods at the expense of the shelf. Based on the papers and anatomical diagrams scattered across its surface, you're guessing this desk belonged to Fort Cowardice's nurse. Look at the papers. The papers are mostly just boring medical records, dental, whatever that says. Limitations and antibiotics haven't been discovered yet. That kind of thing. Hey, wait, what's this? Looks like it might be important. Marching orders. Look at the diagrams. Okay, nothing. I really thought that I could do a fight here. It's an old spice rack. Or it's a spice rack. Okay, nothing in there. This cabinet is mostly empty, but there's a handful of boring personnel records on the back of one drawer. They're incredibly boring. I really want the details. Walter Reed. Irk. Pay grade. C2. Yeah, that is boring. I don't have no binoculars. Oh, I need XP. I need XP. And like, I'm trying to murder them all, but I don't know if I can. Let's go Coleridge Mine. Pete spots something on the ground and picks it up. He spits on it and gives it a polish. Well, looky there. Find some? A lump of isolate, which call jerk's gold. That like fool's gold? Similar, except it's poisonous. He throws the rock away and washes his hand with his canteen. Pete grows stronger. For no apparent reason. Interesting. Barrel cracker. Beer. There's a row of lockers here. Must have been used for storing personal effects of the fellers who used to work in this mine. The first one is labeled Ellsbury WM and doesn't have a lock on it. Open it up. We get the helmet and a bottle of I don't know how to say it. Labeled the second one is covered in some kind of white goo. The third one is labeled loose bin and has a combination lock. A locker containing one of those helmets is a lamp on it. Okay. Well, didn't it say there was a fourth one? No. Open the second one. You open the door to reveal a skeleton covered in the same white goo that was on the outside of the locker. Ah, you get it. This guy must have died after his coworkers played a prank on him where they stuffed him into the locker and filled it with shaving cream. Can't believe you dang jerk stuffed me in my locker and then filled it with shaving cream. I died from that, yells the skeleton, confirming both your insights and his vengeful murderous intent. Is he very strong? Oh, he is very strong. I am strong too, though. I'm gonna get beefy. Just you wait till I can do so. What? 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 Okay, I can't do that. 120 health? 120 health. Alright, this is abandoned in a hurry. Wonder if I find meat nugget. I need to fight. Let's see, it's an exposed meat vein. Got some meat. Oh, this opens just a 30-foot loaf. You're gonna need a rope or something. Okay, well then. I don't know how I'm gonna do anything here. Fortunately, I can't do anything. Destroy campsite. You notice a campsite off in the distance that appears to have been very comprehensively trampled to ruin. Alright, we'll go there now, I guess. This knapsack seems like it's taken a lot of use recently. Search it. The knapsack scene. Let's see. Most of the contents are trash from being stomped on. You do find a decent can of potted meat, though. You also notice the knapsack has a knife sheath strapped to the side, but you don't see a knife anywhere. Yikes, you think maybe this used to be a person? Okay. Investigate. Wow, gross. Looks like wolves been at this feller, not cows. Well, maybe it's cows what killed him, but they don't usually chew on the bones. Take a closer look. This is weird white grease around the chew marks. I don't know, I ain't sure to. Well, what? I don't know, I ain't sure I want to know. Okay. Now, hang on. I am sure I don't want to know. There are cow tracks leading away from the mango courts. It probably wouldn't be hard to follow them. You follow the cow tracks for 100 yards or so, after which they suddenly stop. Doesn't seem like anything of interest nearby. Well, darn. I'm gonna have to get really beefy. Like, you just have to grind and grind and grind. You see a streak of fire blast across the sky and land over the horizon. You ride to the site of the impact and find a meteor. Get after it with your pickaxe. You pull out your pick and make short work of these small rocks of the meteor. Then, I got some stardust. That's very good. Virtually, your pick melts from the heat of the meteor. The heatier. Okay. Am I just gonna have to fight snakes and snakes and snakes? We could go back and get one fight in a snake pit mine. The Daveyard. We could fight a regular skeleton, right? You spot a cemetery on the horizon. The lettering over the gate says the Daveyard, which seems oddly specific. Alright, go down. I don't regret taking Dave because this is harder than I thought it was gonna be, but dang. Here lies Dave B. Died with his boots on, but not his pants. Get the boots! Dig up the grave just to check out the veracity of the top. I'm not intelligent enough for some of these words, I'm not gonna lie. I am dumb. Wait, I can't wear hats. Oh, that's unfortunate. Do I have anything that I can... No rain, no pants. Okay. These power remains look pretty restless. Put them down for good. Please tell me you're not, like, super overpowered. Okay, you're not. Good. So I'm gonna give you a punching and stun you for a round. Wham! Ooh, he's doing some good damage now. 13. Very good, very good. Let me just easily kill the Dave. Hit him with your lamp, Dave. Repeat. Got a skeleton. So I already got, I think, just more HP, right? I already got enough to use the skill. So let's put these guys down for good. Oh, they didn't do anything to Pete. Let's go. Like, I wonder if I just want to keep doing muscle. Oh no, the stun's pretty useful. And that sound is very satisfying. Let's bash him. Bash his brains in, Pete. There we go. I ain't gonna do a lick of nothing to Pete. 1 damage. Let's go. Pete just bashes you with a lantern. You made the restless more restful. Oh look, the gravedigger left his lunchbox here. Oh boy, free lunch. Vienna sausages and a spiked thermos of coffee. Okay. Vienna sausages are good. Where are those? I'm blind. Come on. Oh, here we go. Ate them. You eat these sausages which vivify your veins with the vigor of Viennese vampire. Wonderful! These bones are jumping around to beat the dickens. To beat the dickens out of them. Spooky damage. Okay, that's nothing. There's nothing to me! I'm gonna punch him. Alright, 11 damage. We got to Pete. This is way harder than I thought it was gonna be. Bash him in the brains again. There we go. You check the bones for Dickens. Nope, you beat them all out. There it is. Let's see, it's a pile of bones that isn't moving around for a change. It's mostly just boring broken bones, but you do find a skull with a weird tag on it. The skull has a little paper on it tagged to it, which has "Enter Cemetery Loan" on one side and some notes on the other. You can inspect it, right? Examine it. The tag on it has a serial number, and it says it was borrowed from the submission catacombs on February 19th, 1886. Jeez, this thing is really late. The back of the tag has the catacombs addressed on it. Okay, we got the old mission. We got the torch. We got in here. We got more bones. A lot of more bones. Like there's a ritual here. This is a pile of mostly burned rags that maybe used to be a person. Investigate. You dig through the rags and find a few things that look like they're worth keeping. 4 splattered scroll, human ashes, and a robe receipt. Let's see. Okay, I could probably start grinding here. This is one of those things where they have in museums. You know, one of those big marbled things of drawers full of skeletons. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna have to do some offhand grinding, or off video grinding, because my God, did not think it would be that hard where I was gonna fight a skeleton that had 128. We can fight another skull. These guys are not a problem at all. Pete's like, I enjoyed it. I don't think Pete does enough hot damage. He was gonna raise. You slam jammered something. I didn't get to read that, Pete. That's his brains. Good, very good. We bashed the cow skull again, and we win. At least we're getting past the vet fee. Want to see if there's anything at the store we can grab. There's no crab walk my way there, don't mind me. Oh, merchandiser. Hi there. Welcome to the Dirtwater Merchant. Got more advanced cow punching, which we do need. Goose powder. Sounds nasty. I guess I'll take some binoculars. Take all the oh, wait. Okay. I thought I had an infinite supply of dynamite for a minute. So we can't use hats, so we'll get rid of any hats we have. It said I had another hat. Where is it? Or did Pete just get it? He probably ain't gonna need the brass knuckles. Oh no. Okay. Cow punching. What a new cow punching skill. We got gore. Lets you attack an entire row of enemies. It's a chapter written by a guy who survived 17 different near-fatal gorings. He really learned a lot about getting gored. There's a chapter here about rubbing your skin with sandpaper in order to sicken it. Gives sick skin. Increases your armor. Okay. The complex pronounced... Okay. Menacing goo. Oh, menacing moo. So I said menacing goo. Honestly, probably gore. Oh, I meant to say sick skin. Oh well. That's fine. You spend enough time in a triangular area where 2 trails merge to know how most efficiently hurt a whole row of things. Unfortunately, you accidentally gored a book into bits while practicing what you learned. Crap. Lovely. Okay, guys, this is going to be a little bit short for today. I'm going to go ahead and leave it off here. If you guys enjoyed, leave a comment and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.